That's it for our weather. Looking forward to next week. Now on to you, Princeton.
Now let's have a look at what is happening around the world. As I'm sure most of you know, a world war has recently begun, and many countries are now at conflict with each other. Due to this war, many new technologies are being tested and used in battle, as well as new tactics. Speaking of which, one of the more important things that should be warned is that Germany recently developed new U-boats into the water, capable of doing some damage and sinking ships with ease.
New U-boats? And what might those be?
We do happen to have a reporter with some information firsthand.
Why would they allow to do that if they know it's just a passenger ship?
Well, Germany changed the rule because any and all ships have the possibility of smuggling in supplies for the opposing forces.
And how have these affected the war?
Well, from what I've learned and heard, they have been able to fix stalemates, and we believe that it's the only way that Germany can stand for itself in the waters compared to our navies. We currently know that of one battle using the U-boats being the Battle of Jutland. However, neither side has claimed victory due to the losses of each side, making yet another stalemate, but one that could have been a victory for one side or the other.
I believe you do have a diagram of one of these underwater boats. We can show everyone watching what they look like so they know what to look for when they're out at sea or traveling or anything.
Yes. This is roughly what they look like, sleek and in an oval shape. However, there is a rather high chance that you won't be able to even see one, as they will generally be underwater most of the time, only needing to surface roughly every 8 to 10 hours for more oxygen. What are they? These U-boats are sea ships capable of going underwater, able to be completely hidden from anyone attacking. Truly terrifying. Recently, Germany has changed up the rules about restricting the abilities of what their U-boats are allowed to do, originally forcing the U-boat to surface, allowing merchant and passenger ships to abandon ship before being sunk, but now allowing them to attack whatever they think could be getting smuggled in, not even allowing for an abandoned ship warning call.
And roughly how many U-boats are out in the water right now?
From what I know, Germany had roughly 30 ready to go from the start of this war and are manufacturing more. I'd say in the time given, probably upwards to 50 will be out in the water, with more to come, and Germany feels they need to deploy more.
Now, if we worry so much about these underwater boats, why not just fly things in?
Well, chances are we could, but we can't exactly trust our planes just yet. They're still a work in progress to be effective. We will waste too much money refueling due to the low carrying capacity of what we have now. Plus, there is the possibility of the plane getting shot down by artillery and wasting time, money, supplies, and a plane.
But how can the U-boats be effective underwater? Wouldn't the water slow down whatever they use to destroy other ships?
Well, they actually use torpedoes, which are slower traveling underwater missiles. For lack of a better word, and when the U-boat needs to surface, there are guns on the top of the boat itself, which is really only effective when it's surfaced.
Well, it would seem that technology is advancing. Unsure if this is for better or worse. I suppose we just have to wait for this war to be over to see if things change the war in any significant way.
Well, one final note on that, Princeton. Currently, these U-boats have sunk nearly half of the supplies going into the port for the British. And we have sunk over 1 million tons of material from boats of to food. I messed up my life. Forget it.
Redo that one.
Loopers. Heal. Help me.
I believe you do have a diagram of one of these U-boats.
Yeah. I'm not.
And that's it for our weather. Looking forward for the... Wait a minute. You're supposed to wait.